Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. A little bit later on in the program, we're going to talk with Craig Calavo. He has written a book called I Am God in Disguise, So Are You. We'll tie that into health. We'll find out more about that a little bit later on in the show. Right now, we go to California, upstate California, Northern California, and we're going to spend some time with Whitney Gray Vosberg. He's written a book called Brand New Purpose, Turning Gray into Great. The book will be out soon, Whitney? It's not out quite yet.
It comes out this January 1st.
Oh, January. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll have to do another talk about it at that point.
Love to.
And let's talk about the fact that, you know, people who are 50 plus, really, there are more of us than there are of them, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're 1/3 of the population.
And 10,000 people a day turn 65.
That's right. This is called a silver tsunami.
It certainly is. It's going to put a strain, I think, on some things like healthcare.
And Social Security.
And Social Security. But it's also a time where you can have a new chance at life. You can have a new career. You can. Is that what Brand New Purpose is all about?
Yes, it's about the fact that we're of an age, those who are over 50, more than not, where either we have what we want or we're not going to have what we want in terms of material wealth and comfort. But we have a choice of, some of us are going to be around for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So what is it we're going to do in the second half of our life? How can we make our the rest of our lives that much more meaningful? How can we give back?
Some of us who are 50 plus or 65 plus or 70 plus, we've discussed this several times on the show, may outlive our money. And we have to go back and do something else. And you just said giving back. What about the person who says, giving back, I got to take some more?
Well, giving is a gift that keeps on giving. And if you are fortunate enough to have discovered your gift and then to be able to then share it with the world, you will not only, chances are, that you will be able to make a living as well as a life. It might not be everything you ever dreamed of or everything you might need, but it will certainly contribute to your material well-being, your future, as well as giving back and making a difference.
We should stop here and point out some of the background of Whitney. We've interviewed him on his other book, Work the Future Today, that offered vision, leadership, and solutions. How is Brand New Purpose different than Work the Future?
Well, Work the Future was based on uniting your head, your heart, and your hands in terms of what is your gift, who do you share it with for maximum benefit, where do you find them, and how do you best share your gift. That was aimed at a general audience for both business owners and people who work for businesses. This one is generational. It's aimed at boomers and older Gen Xers, people over 50, who are either are just about to, are going to, or already have moved into some different form of employment, less employment, unemployment, so they need to be redeployed. It's like, now what am I to do here and now? And for whom and how?
Now,
how can we be better together?
A lot of people who retire, I hate to say it like this, but they drop dead quickly after retirement. We in America in particular kind of tie our what we do with who we are. And when we stop doing what we do, we don't have a who you are or who we are.
That's right. It's the difference between being a human doing and a human being. What you do is important. Who you are is much more important because it's a lifetime endeavor. Work, as we know it, changes as we age, and work as it has been, the very nature of work is changing rapidly.
So Brand New Purpose would help you find that new purpose. You know, I can't see not working as a broadcaster, as a host, as a producer. But maybe there'll be a time in my life where I'm tired of that. Once I hit 50. No comments from, hey, you guys. What? And how do you find that? I mean, you know, I know people who like to write poetry, but you can't make a living writing poetry most of the time.
Unless you own a line of greeting cards.
Okay, so you're perfect. Okay, so you've made that poet a financial success by doing that. That's a very good idea. So you can look at it maybe a hobby and try to turn that, not try, that's the wrong word, turn it into something where it can supplement your income as you age.
Yes, the point is to take a look at what excites you, what's your passion. You know, so that it generates some excitement, some energy, some curiosity. That's a good start. And what brings you joy? And then what are you good at? What did you enjoy doing as a kid, as a teenager, as a young person? Is there something that you've missed along the way that you need to reconnect with? You know, there's clues, there's breadcrumbs along the way that suggest different things that we might take a look at or fresh look at or go back to.
Over the weekend, I was saying earlier in the show that I spent the weekend with my granddaughter, and there were, you know, and we would walk around and look at other people. I'm a big people watcher, and it's interesting. Older people, and I'll say older people, 50 plus, right, talk to each other. But the younger people don't seem to. We were in an elevator, and this older guy said, "Hey, good morning, how are you?" A couple of, earlier in the day, in that same elevator, a millennial got in, and they didn't grunt, but they didn't really acknowledge us.
It's not that they don't have conversations, they just converse differently, and it's often intermediated by technology.
Is that good or bad in your opinion?
I think there has been a tremendous loss in the tremendous value of face-to-face communication, of real, human-to-human transmission, communication, sharing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What we have here in America is a need for speed, and so that when we have something that's a mile wide and an inch deep, and I personally prefer going deep, an inch wide but a mile deep, to make truly lasting connections with myself and with other people or other groups of people. Because we are social animals. We're tribal. We're members of communities.
But that's going away with these younger people, or seems to.
It's not going away. It's just the way it's organized, the way it happens is changing. Like everything else, it's changing rapidly, and nobody knows where it's going or what it's going to be. But the need for connection is universal. And one of the biggest challenges when people retire from traditional jobs is that not only they lose their sense of identity in terms of the job, the role, the company, but they also lose connection with people they worked with for, 1, 10, 30, 40 years.
The expression came to mind, no man or person is an island.
Yes.
Right? And that's that connection, that need to be part of that tribe, that pack, if you're a werewolf. We need that. We have that innate ability or requirement for life to be together. Can Brand New Purpose, turning gray into great, be a blueprint to do that, to achieve that?
It certainly is one of a number of entry points, of frameworks and entry points into the big question is, now what? What do we do individually and collectively that we can do by going back to where we started? If we started in the 60s and 70s, we did change the world, we did make a big difference, and then the 80s happened and we got sidetracked. Now we're in our
Woodstock
60s,
still
70s.
rocks. Woodstock still rocks. We're going to take a time out. I can't think of anything better since Woodstock, music-wise. I know that Daryl will not agree with that, maybe. But maybe we'll discuss that sometime. All right, we're going to take some time out. Our guest is Whitney Gray Vosberg, the author of Brand New Purpose, Turning Gray into Great. We'll be back in just a couple moments. Don't go away.
If you're listening to Late Night Health right now, you're part of the growing target of baby boomers we're serving. Hi, I'm Daryl Wayne, producer of Late Night Health, inviting you to join the Late Night Health family. If you have any business targeting the growing boomer market, Late Night Health is the ideal advertising vehicle for you. From vitamins to insurance, alternative health to Western-style medicine, Late Night Health caters to the growing population of those over 40 years old. This vibrant demographic has expendable income to fight aging, purchase travel, take care of aging parents, or just have fun. Find out about the advertising opportunities with Late Night Health. Call us at 805-391-0308. That's 805-391-0308, or email us at info@latenighthealth.com. That's info@latenighthealth.com. Join Late Night Health as we empower people to take charge of their own health care. Call now at 805-391-0308. That's 805-391-0308.
There's a lot of talk all over the internet about the remarkable benefits of Carbon-60, and baby boomers are especially excited about it. Greska's Carbon-60 is the premium Carbon-60, developed by an aerospace and NASA scientist. 95% of Greska's customers report positive results from this Nobel Prize-winning technology in just 4 days. Imagine more energy, better health, and more vitality. It's very bioavailable to quickly mend toxin-crippled cells. This is a super powerful antioxidant. Bob Greska is so confident that you'll love his Carbon-60, he wants to send you a bottle at 50% off the regular price to see how life-changing this will be for you. Call 720-600-6040. That's 720-600-6040. Visit c-60.com to learn more. Call 720-600-6040 now or visit c-60.com.